All right, let's talk about something we all think we know like the back of our hand, water. But what if I told you that every single drop holds a secret, a memory, one that could actually shape your reality? I mean, have you ever really thought about it? That the glass of water you're holding could be, well, listening to your thoughts? Is it really possible that it could do more than just quench your thirst, that it could heal you, or even change your destiny? That's the huge question we're diving into today. Okay, so to really get this, we've got to look way beyond just H2O. I'm talking about ancient wisdom that suggests water's importance is literally woven into the fabric of the entire cosmos.
You see, in the ancient Rig Veda, there's this term, apraketum salilum, and it basically describes the universe before creation as this deep, cosmic, indistinguishable water. What's so wild about that is how this ancient spiritual idea kind of mirrors modern science, right? Because science tells us that the very first spark of life on Earth, well, it started in the oceans.
And the parallels just keep coming. Think about it. The Earth's surface is about 70% water. And guess what? So is the human body. The sources we're looking at say this is no coincidence. It's a sign that we're a direct reflection of that cosmic blueprint. You know, that we're part of the same infinite consciousness.
Okay, so that's the big cosmic picture. But let's bring it right down to Earth, to our daily lives. The water we drink every single day, should it be hot or cold? Well, ancient Ayurvedic wisdom has a very clear take on this.
So according to Ayurveda, hot and cold water have two totally different jobs. Hot water, that's your internal cleanser. And the analogy they use is just perfect. It's like using hot water to clean a greasy pan. It just melts and flushes away all that gunk. Cold water, on the other hand, is a cooling agent. Its job is to calm the body's digestive fire, which is called Jatharagni. And this is exactly why they say you shouldn't chug ice-cold water right after eating. It's like pouring water on the very fire you need to digest your food.
And this is where that famous morning hot water ritual comes from. Here's the logic behind it. While you're sleeping, your body is in repair mode, and that process creates some toxins. In Ayurveda, they call this Om. Now, your morning saliva is apparently packed with stuff that helps deal with this. So when you drink hot water first thing, it mixes with that powerful saliva, and together they act like this amazing cleanser, melting and flushing all those toxins right out of your system.
Okay, but water's role, according to these traditions, goes so much deeper than just physical cleaning. This is where it gets really wild. Both ancient wisdom and even some modern theories suggest something astonishing, that water can actually hold a memory.
The core idea here is that water acts as a witness. It's almost like an invisible tape recorder. It's constantly absorbing and storing the vibrations of everything happening around it. Your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions. It kind of makes sense why in so many ancient traditions, people would take an oath with a cup of water in their hand. They believed the water itself was recording their promise.
And there's this incredible saying that just nails this idea. Jesa pioge pani, vaisi hogi vani. It means as you drink water, so will be your speech. And this isn't just some nice poetic line. It's meant to be a literal principle of energy. The idea is that the vibrations stored in the water you drink actually influence who you are, right down to the very words that come out of your mouth.
So, just stop and think about the implications for a second. According to this belief, if you drink water when you're angry or sad, you're literally infusing that water with those negative vibes. Or if you're watching something violent on TV while sipping water, you're transferring that negativity right into it and then into your cells. Now, the idea isn't that it becomes some kind of physical poison, but that it can mess with your body's bioelectrical system, maybe even leading to things like fatigue or feeling down.
So, if our negative states can accidentally program our water, then the big question is, can we do it on purpose? Can we intentionally program it for a positive outcome? Well, according to the sources we're looking at, the answer is a huge, resounding yes.
And it all starts with how we treat water itself. You know, in many traditions, water is seen as liquid fortune. So when you waste it, leaving a tap running, not finishing a glass, you're basically sending a subconscious message of lack and disrespect. But by valuing every single drop, you start to align yourself with a mindset of abundance.
All right, so here's a really powerful technique you can actually try. Right when you wake up, your brain is in what they call the alpha state. It's super receptive, super open to suggestion. So the ritual goes like this. You take your first glass of water for the day, hold it with both hands, and just for a moment, focus with all your energy on a goal you want to achieve. Really feel it, see it. You're basically imprinting that intention into the water. Then, as you drink it, you visualize that supercharged water spreading to every cell in your body, programming your whole system for success.
All right, now let's zoom all the way out for what might be the most profound idea of all. The idea that water isn't just a personal tool for us, it's the universal thread connecting every single one of us across all of time. Here's a fact that'll blow your mind. The amount of water on Earth doesn't change. It's constant. It just cycles around. That means the water in your glass right now, it could have flowed in the Nile in ancient Egypt. It could have been frozen in a glacier during the Ice Age. It might have even been drunk by a dinosaur. Seriously. When you drink water, you are literally drinking history. You're connected to every person who came before you and everyone who will come after, all through this one element. So really, the ultimate lesson here is that water isn't just what life is made of. It's also our greatest teacher. It teaches us how to adapt, right? When things get heated, rise above it, like steam. When you're faced with coldness, stand firm, be solid, like ice. And in your everyday life, learn to just flow, be persistent, and carve your own path, just like a river does. At the end of the day, this is all about a huge shift in how we see things. Water isn't just stuff. It's a medium, it's a memory, it's a messenger. So the next time you pick up a glass of water, maybe just pause for a second and ask yourself, what am I about to drink? What intention am I putting into my body?